If I was hired to evaluate a theory of change, this is a set of criteria I would be using. It's important for you to know if you ever had to develop or design a theory of change, if you understand how that theory of change would be evaluated, it will help you to design better theories of change. What makes a theory of change good? It is essential to make sure that a theory of change can be evaluated. Otherwise, if it only looks good on paper, it may not be effective in real world application. Here are criteria for assessing the evaluability of theories of change, and this list is not exhaustive. First criterion is clarity. Does the theory of change communicate clearly? To do this, ensure that the text and any diagrams are not just understandable to the people who developed it, but understandable to anyone who might read it. Then there's plausibility. This criterion evaluates the plausibility of the theory of change based on the intervention and its context. So, this is checking if the sequence of events makes sense in the real world and isn't just theoretically sound. Validity and reliability are also important. Are there valid indicators for each expected event? That is, for each output, outcome, and impact. Are there reliable indicators? And will the observations by different evaluators or different persons find the same thing? Also, is the theory of change testable? A common gap in many theories of change is the absence of a clear causal pathway. Make sure the events are not just listed, but connected logically. Is it possible to identify which linkages in the causal chain will be most critical to the success of the program and thus should be the focus of the evaluation questions? The theory of change should be able to be explained. Beyond identifying connections, does the theory of change explain how and why these connections are expected to work? The presence of underlying assumptions should be clear and justifiable. And a very important criterion is evidence. Is the theory of change supported with evidence, whether from previous studies, projects, or a baseline analysis? This evidence builds the credibility and trust in the theory of change that is being proposed. Ownership is also important. Who owns the theory of change? And to what extent is it accepted and implemented by those involved? Ownership can significantly affect the success or failure of a theory of change. In sum, it's crucial to recognize that some criteria might be more important than others, depending on your specific context and the purpose of your theory of change. This understanding of how theories of change can be evaluated will guide you to craft more effective ones. If you wish to learn more about theories of change, join the Monitoring and Evaluation Academy, where we can go in far more detail.